Welcome back, Kevin's Mobile Repair. Got a Honda CRV with a 2.4. Doing a high side power steering pressure hose, the O-ring for the return to the reservoir, and the reservoir hose itself, plus a new belt. So customer had a rather beautiful leak coming from the typical place where these leak here and around the banjo fitting right here. Also the O-ring back here behind this 90-degree angle that goes into the pump was leaking, which they should have been replaced when this pump was done. Looked like the pump's maybe a couple years old, but I don't think they replaced those O-rings, especially for that one. But this hose right here is brand new, which was put on because the old one was brittle and it was just pissing out fluid because it wasn't able to retain the fluid in. But high side pressure hose, 210s here. This little clamp right here, it's just a fitting, just comes off. Down there is the power steering pressure sensor. You have to disconnect it. On the rack and pinion itself, there are two clamps. You can't really see that one, but that one over there. Got a clamp there to clamp here that holds it in place. The far side, right there, that is where it goes into the rack. That is a 22 if it's a factory hose, and usually a 18 or 19 if it is a aftermarket hose. Now to get to that, take off the top of your air filter housing, undo this 10, lift this up, disconnect your mass airflow, pull the bottom half of the housing out. There's a 10 here and a 10 over here. Then that bottom half just lifts up. Then you have straight shot access to get to that flare nut for the end of the line. Plenty of room in there to get everything that you need to. Put that on first when you're going back with the hose. That's going to be the hardest item to start if you have everything else already aligned. So just wiggle yourself with that, get those threads started, get going, get about 5 or 6 turns on there. Then you can put the rest of the stuff on and then tighten up that clamp and stuff. That'll get you going there. That's obviously a 10. These are 2 10s. Power steering hose, or the power steering belt, I'll show you. This is what happens when you let that leak go for too long. This belt is practically doubled in size and started to shred apart. See all that? That's when a little leak turns into a big problem. I have my power steering tensioner tool. You can use one of the other ones, that's perfectly fine. The tensioner for this, bit of a fun spot to get to. It's right there. So you'll put it on, and I had to take this bracket out of the way for the power steering reservoir to get enough distance on there to put it on. The little cover that goes right here, it's right here. I took this off because with that tool I could get down into this section right here, which would give me enough throw to be able to take that belt on and off. With that piece on there, it would hit it, and I just wouldn't get enough to be able to slip the belt off. So all this is up here is just a bunch of little trim clips, same little ones used with the little trim tool, like yay, and take that off, and then that gives you plenty of room, snake right past here, for any kind of belt tensioner tool. You can try go underneath, do the same. I had the tire off because I was cleaning off all the power steering fluid up underneath it. See all that? That's when I was hosing everything off. This is absolute god-awful mess. But once that is all cleaned up, reassemble everything, put the belt back on.